All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our Generative AI course, and we're still going over the details of our project. Now, last night, if you remember, we were going over the process of setting up our AWS virtual machine, and tonight we did make some progress on that. So I am going to do some light reading, and then I'm going to dive into what we went over tonight. So let's start here. Our application is done. We will deploy it over the cloud. I think we read that part already. All right, so we will do that with the AWS. The first thing we need to do is sign up with the AWS website. We won't be using the CI/CD for this project, but we will use it in the next project. And these are the steps we will use for deploying our application over the cloud. Step one is set up AWS account. This is where we will use the EC2 server to deploy our application. We will use the Ubuntu machine for this. Let's go down some. Where did I stop at? Okay, and then we're going to create a repository for our project on GitHub. Now, once inside the AWS website, we will navigate to the EC2 page. Once on that page, we will launch instances. Now we will do. Now what we will do is fill out the form in order to be able to launch instances. We go down some more. The steps we took were naming our instance. This is once we're inside the website. So we named our instance and we chose the Ubuntu as our machine. Next, we selected a T2 large for the memory size. Then we created a key pair. Then we saved it to our local machine. Next, we checked all three of the Next, we checked all three of the allowed traffic boxes. This was just three boxes to access if we wanted to allow traffic from different places. We checked all three of them. And we also kept the IP address setting as anywhere, as opposed to making it one specific region. We just put set traffic from anywhere. Now we will scroll down to. Now we will scroll down and increase our storage size to 16. The default size is 8, so we increase it to 16. That's the storage size of our machine. Now we can click on the launch instance button to the right. Once our instance is launched, we can click on it to go into it. Next, we will click on the ID button. Once inside the ID button, we will click on the connect button. And once inside the connect button, we will scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on the connect button again. This will launch our machine. This is a virtual machine that we obtained from the AWS platform. The first line of code we will run in our machine is the sudo apt update. This will update our entire machine. So I've done most of everything, but I stopped at a certain point so I can actually show you live and see exactly what's going on. So let me see. I think I stopped it at the first click of the connect button. So I stopped it around here somewhere. Doesn't matter showing you where it is on the page. I can just go to it and show you. So here we are here inside of the machine. We did all of the steps. We actually clicked on side of the ID button that brought us here. So now we're going to click on the connect button. This is going to bring this up for us. And as you can see, port 22 SSH is open to all IP addresses because we didn't specify from anywhere, as you can see indicated by 000. So it's open to all locations. Now we're going to go down and select connect again. This is going to get us inside our actual machine. So clicked on it and it should be pulling up now. This is our actual machine popping up. This is what I named it, Python Papi, of course. So yeah, and this is, I guess, where our IP address is coming out of Ohio. So this is sort of like a VPN kind of thing too. Well, it's a virtual machine, so obviously it's not our actual machine. So we have a separate IP address for it. So of course it'll be like a VPN kind of thing. It's kind of neat. So yeah, and then we're gonna run that code, that sudo apt update. Let's get hit that. And now what it's doing is it's updating our entire machine to make sure everything is up to date. And it looks like it's done already. Oh no, we still have more. Okay, and now it's done. All right, so that's officially everything. Our virtual machine is officially up and running over the AWS platform. As you can see, this is the AWS here, and this is our Ubuntu machine. Like I said, I stopped it here because I didn't want to dive too far in without making sure I had all of the little steps down packed and then knew exactly what I was doing. But as you can see, we're inside our machine, and our machine is updated, and now we're ready to move forward with the project. So of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. But for now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.